Welcome to the Celebrity Bucket List presented by Dwayne Reed of the Walgreens family. Each week we take a celebrity, we find out what inspires and motivates them, and through their bucket list we fulfill their dreams.
If I want a bucket list, this is my bucket list.
Money? Got some money? Yay, kids! Trick or treat! Love me till my heart starts. Love me till my heart starts.
Hey everybody, today we have a chance to meet Misty May-Treanor, Olympic gold medalist. What's Misty's bucket list? To be here at the San Diego Zoo and learn to be a zookeeper. Let's meet Misty. How is it that you selected volleyball as a career path?
It's funny. I came from an athletic family. Both my parents played the game. My dad was a '68 Olympian for indoor. My mom was a tennis player. Her whole side was tennis. But they allowed me to do everything and then pick whatever I wanted to. And volleyball just was that love of mine. I grew up in Santa Monica, so as a little kid I was passing the ball in the sand. So it was just a sport that I was raised around.
In 10 years from now, you have your kids, Carrie has her kids, but your careers are in the past. What do you talk to Carrie about?
We probably run into each other, I would say, at sporting events, because hopefully like our kids are, very active in different sports. But I think actually just reminiscing on it, about all that we've done, like where our journey took us and how much we accomplished, because we still, I've still yet to kind of take everything in and been like, wow, I've done a lot. I know I've done a lot, but to really sit back, and we've done a lot in our 12 years together.
Have you accomplished everything you've wanted to accomplish as an athlete?
I think after the first gold medal in Greece, I felt I had accomplished everything, and I think putting everything into perspective after my mother dying, that was everything. So the gold medal in Beijing, the continuation into London has all kind of been icing on the cake. Had somebody told me after Greece, you can't play anymore, I'd have walked it. It's okay. It would have hurt, but it's okay.
What do you attribute the success of your marriage to be?
I think the first key is communication. Always being honest with each other, how you're feeling, what's been going on. It is nice to have another professional athlete as a husband. It's a sounding board. I don't mind talking about volleyball with him, and he can bounce his baseball, or if he's had a good day, bad day. But you do have to respect each other, you have to trust each other, and we both know, what each other's goals are, and we try to lift that person up, allow them to, make the sacrifices they have to get to that next level. You go through your ups and downs, and life is a journey, and it's, you go through it together.
Coming up.
I've always loved animals. There's just something about them that's intriguing. Even though some people may say, oh, you've seen one tiger, you've seen them all. It's not the case.
The Celebrity Bucket List is brought to you by Walgreens. Shop at Walgreens. Only from Ghirardelli. Try our caramel now with sea salt. Tide Pods. Pop in, stand out. Okinawa Life. Increase your vitality and reduce fatigue. Similasan. Learn more at similasan.com. For more information on the show, please log on to Facebook /The Celebrity Bucket List.
Me and you, a little rendezvous. That special something that will carry you through. That little reward for all the things you do.
Luscious, creamy filling combined with our slow-melting chocolate. The one and only Ghirardelli Squares chocolate for all the things you do. Only from Ghirardelli. Try our caramel now with sea salt.
Tide Pods does the job of three things. It cleans, fights stains, and brightens your clothes. So all that other stuff people use in the wash doesn't really hold its weight, does it? So try Tide Pods. Why? The proof is in the pop. They may be little, but Tide Pods pack a punch. They're made of 88% active ingredients, and the competition clocks in at 13%. So with Tide Pods, you know what you get, and what you get is an amazing clean. So try Tide Pods. Why? The proof is in the pop.
Life is beautiful, so make it last with vigor and vitality. Okinawa Life can help support a healthy and vital life and help you feel more energetic. An international team of researchers believe that the long life of Okinawans is due to their lifestyle and diet of fish and vegetables, such as an Okinawan turmeric called Zadori, a strange-looking Okinawan bitter melon called Goya, and soybeans. Okinawa Life is now available at Walgreens, Duane Reade, and other fine stores.
When moms ask about natural relief during cold and flu season, like many of my colleagues, I recommend Similasan Kids Homeopathic Cough, Cold, and Ear Relief products. They don't mask symptoms like many traditional medicines do. And Similasan remedies are even gentle enough for children too young for many traditional over-the-counter medicines. Try Similasan and feel good about helping your family feel better.
Till my heart stops.
All right, before I get going, I just got to put this down, get my energy
Then
level
you're really gonna get going.
energy level up so I can keep up with you. So, all right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how has your life been?
1 being the best.
10 being the best.
10
10 is
being
always
the
the best.
Oh, well, you know, we don't want to be 10 when we play our sport. We want to be number 1. So
That's
that's
right.
why.
Sorry.
I would say 10. You know, I've lived a pretty full life, and there isn't anything I would change. And we have a baby on the way, so that's going to be a whole new journey. But definitely it's been a 10 so far.
Have you thought about playing after having the baby?
Playing to me after having a baby, I'm not sure. I don't know how my body will bounce back. But then too, when you have a child, I want to be with that child. I want to take care of him like my parents, you know, took care of me. I think playing will be more of a hobby than a career because I did get my master's degree in coaching and athletic administration. So it's time for me to give a little more in another area. What I do on the volleyball court is about this big compared to
The grand scheme.
whatever else is going on in the world. I work with Special Olympics, and my dad always told me to play for those that couldn't play. So I look up to a lot of the people that have challenges in their daily life. So a lot of physically disabled, terminally ill, they go through much tougher struggles than what we do on a daily basis. And you know, when it was a bad day, he'd always say, just think there's somebody that would love to trade places with you for 1 hour. I look up to those individuals. They give me strength and power to keep going.
Women, especially in athletics, have self-esteem, confidence, insecurity issues.
I've encountered some of those, and I've had to talk to some of the young athletes because everything we watch TV and even some of the people that are shown on magazines, everybody wants that body type, and as an athlete you need to be a strong woman, and I just try to get everybody, you're beautiful, get that muscle on you, and you got to look at yourself in the mirror every day and just say, hey, I love the person that I'm looking at, this is me. And I think the more you inspire the kids to work out, to get out there, to get out of their comfort zone, the more confidence they build.
Bucket list for you was to be a zookeeper or a trainer.
Right.
Why?
As a young kid, I've loved animals, and as a young kid, we used to go to the LA Zoo all the time. And if you asked me if I was going to be an Olympian back when I was younger, I was like, no, I'm going to be a vet or a zookeeper. And then when I got to my college days, I was like, well, maybe I'll go into marine biology. So I've always loved animals. There's just something about them that's intriguing. You want to get to know more about each and every one. I can't get enough. Even though some people may say, oh, you've seen one tiger, you've seen them all. It's not the case.
Coming up.
She wants to get down on that one. And there's another challenge, is when she rolls over upside down. But this is
she's so cute, you can't get mad.
The Celebrity Bucket List is brought to you by Arm & Hammer. It's the clean you need. Pure Leaf. Taste like real brewed iced tea because it is. Discover Brookside. Mucinex in, mucus out. Find yours strong in Saucony footwear and apparel.
You use Tide Pods?
Yeah.
But I thought you were the queen of the pre-treat soak, treat soak.
Those are fond memories, but those things are amazing. Once I saw what they did, I actually started to relax. Don't touch my things. Those little guys clean, brighten, and fight stains. So now I can focus on more pressing matters.
Like your containers.
Isn't it beautiful?
Your sweet peppers aren't next to your hot peppers.
That's my Tide. What's yours?
Only the best music. Here is the track from Out of Sight.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, and check out that new look from Pepsi.
I don't know why, but today I feel a little bit different. I feel like I woke up this morning and I can change the world. I can change the world. I guess it's true, yeah.
When you discover Brookside chocolate, you discover an exciting combination of tastes. Rich, dark chocolate, covering soft centers, flavored with exotic fruit juices, like pomegranate, goji with raspberry, and acai with blueberry. It's chocolate like you've never experienced it before. Discover Brookside.
When your worst symptoms hit you from all sides, blame mucus.
Game time! Let's have a little fun! Nail sinus pressure! Sore throat cough combo! Chest congestion bonus! Multi-symptom, yes!
Mucinex Fast Max Liquid relieves your worst symptoms with the mucus-busting power of Mucinex and maximum strength medicines.
Game's over!
Mucinex in, mucus out. And now new Mucinex Fast Max Nighttime. Symptom relief that helps you get to sleep.
Nighttime too? We can't win!
Love me till my heart stops.
All right, Misty. Ready to get going on your bucket list. I want you to meet Rick, the ambassador to the San Diego Zoo. He is the person that's going to get you to meet the animals. Rick, Misty, beyond being an enthusiast of animals, she wants to meet them, she wants to talk to them, she wants to play with them.
Understandable. I've dedicated my life to that, so welcome to my home.
Thank you.
Today we're gonna have some great interactions with the animals. We're gonna meet some trainers too that'll kind of walk us through all the fun stuff today. So come on, we'll head on back. Sound
Very
good?
excited.
Have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
All right, perfect.
All right, guys.
Great. All right, so we'll come on back here, and this is a great place to introduce you to Lorena, and she has one of our ambassadors. It's called the Cuscus, but I'll let Lorena tell you a little bit about her.
Hi, Misty. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
This is Collie. That's her name. And she is a Cuscus, which is in the possum family. They come from New Guinea. We received her when she was about 6 months old. We took a lot of time just nurturing her with a lot of tender, loving care and using positive reinforcement whenever we could, because that's the way we like to train our animals. So her positive reinforcement is basically her food. Now, would you like to come over and pet her? Because that's one of the things we're training with her, is to allow strangers to come over and gently pet her on her back. And what I do is I give her, obviously, treats that she likes to eat. One of them is peanuts, sometimes. Would you like to hold her real quick? Because that's also another thing we like to do, is train her to be comfortable with people that she doesn't really know. Just put your arms out, and we'll gently sit her on your arms, and I'll give her a little piece of food while you're holding her. In the wild, they usually eat fruit. They're frugivores, so that's one of her favorite things, as well as nuts. That's a little Brazil nut there.
I like the assortment of nuts.
She likes walnuts the best. We're also training her right now to climb on a rope over here, and I thought we could show you that behavior. Sure. There you go. That's her reinforcement right there. We also use verbal reinforcement. Tell her, good girl. Good girl, Misty.
Good girl.
She wants to get down on that one. And there's another challenge, is when she rolls over upside down. But this is
she's so cute, you can't get mad.
Look at the feet. Look how they hang on. They have this opposable
noticing,
thumb right here. And they have the little grooming claws up here that they use for grooming out their fur. You saw how soft she is, too. All right, come on, Collie. Come on over here.
Here. Good job.
There you go. Perfect. Ta-da. Nice job, Misty.
It's about the athlete.
Yeah.
I just had the food.
And that is how you train a cuscus.
Like, I want one.
We have a lot more for you to see. Lorena, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you.
of course, Collie too, thank you.
Thanks, Collie. Enjoy your nuts.
So like I mentioned before, with the cuscus, it was more hands-on. This here is a little more protective. Yeah, so you're gonna come right around here. Krista, this is Misty.
Hi,
Misty,
Misty.
this is Krista.
Nice to meet you.
You're gonna stand right there on that line, and Krista's gonna take it from here and tell you all about her.
This is Zari. She's a Grant zebra. They're actually the smallest of all the zebra species, so she is a very well-trained zebra. We're very fortunate to have them. They can be a little bit difficult to work with, so she's a very interesting species. They have this beautiful stripe pattern, and they use it for camouflage.
Are they all the same pattern?
They're not all the same. They're exactly unique to themselves. So there's no other zebra on this planet that has that same striping pattern.
It's just funny because like watching them on TV, you think they're gonna be black and white, and it is like a more of a brownie.
Yeah, and she will change with the season. So in the summertime, she tends to get much more brown, and in the wintertime, she darkens up a little bit. She is, you know, a California girl. she you know, likes to sunbathe and all that stuff. So it kind of bleaches out a little bit and gets into that brown coloration that she has there. Now, do you want to help me do some training with her?
I would love to.
All right. Whenever we ask her to smile, we usually make a little L with our finger, but we kind of open it like that, and that means to open her mouth and smile. That helps us check out those nice pearly, not so white that she has. So you want to try that out for us?
Okay. Smile. Smile. Nice.
Pretty good. Yay, you did it. She did really good listening to you too. And then the last thing I'm gonna ask you to do with her is to get her to wave to you. It's one of her favorite behaviors. You wanna just wave your hand right in front of her. And you can say wave as well.
Wave. Wave. That's a wave. Like a queen's wave.
Good job.
Good job.
You are now officially a zebra trainer. Pretty cool, huh?
I need one of these too. There.
I wouldn't want one of these at home.
One last question.
You can feed him to her and be the most positive person she's ever met.
Coming up.
The sounds you make. I would get in trouble at the dinner table.
He's not exactly close enough to it.
When we're here in New York City taping our show, there's only one place to get all our supplies. Dwayne Reed of the Walgreens family. Come on, let's go. All right, guys, before I leave Dwayne Reed, I'd love to grab some chocolate. For me, it's Brookside. Soft, fruit-flavored centers covered in smooth, dark chocolate, great for any time of day. Because the Brookside chocolate makers have artfully blended fruit flavors from around the world, my family loves this tasty experience. Some for me and some for them. You know, I want my family to lead a healthier and a more wholesome lifestyle. It makes sense to me that natural products are better for us, which is why I always make sure my medicine cabinet has some Similasan Kids cold and cough syrups in it. It provides safe and effective relief without harsh ingredients, alcohol, or dyes. Similasan Kids is essential for getting my family through the cold season. You know, in all my travels, there's one thing I know for sure. Sickness can really put a damper on your routine. During the day, I have to work, and at night, I have to sleep. But a cold likes to make me miserable around the clock. That's why I always make sure to have some Mucinex Fast Max Severe Cold as well as their nighttime cold and flu. When I have a cold, the severe cold relieves my daytime symptoms, while the nighttime cold and flu relieves my nighttime symptoms to help me get to sleep. It's good to know that Mucinex has products that work during the day and at night. You know, your mom always told you her secret was baking soda. Today, with Arm & Hammer toothpaste and laundry detergent, it's easier than ever to get clean and fresh. So fight stains and whiten both your teeth and your favorite shirt. Arm & Hammer, it's the clean you need. When I need my everyday chocolate fix, these Ghirardelli squares are great. These slow melting chocolates have so many flavors like milk and caramel, dark and raspberry, and dark and mint. But my personal favorite is a combination of salty and sweet. Dark chocolate and sea salt caramel. Buttery caramel with a touch of sea salt. You know, my daughter Lindsay loves to stump me with trivia. Well, here's a good one for her. Did you know the people of Okinawa, Japan have the longest lifespan? It's true. Their secret is traced to their healthy diet. This product, Okinawa Life, that brings nutrition to you. It features 3 essential components. Soy isoflavones found in the tofu of Okinawa called shima tofu, which helps protect the body. Zadori, which helps aid digestion. And lastly, Goya, a bitter melon, which is the nutritional king of the Okinawan diet. Okinawa Life, the key to a more active life. You know, when I'm thirsty, my drink of choice has always been iced tea. And my favorite, without a doubt, is Pure Leaf. I love the fact that they use only natural ingredients and that the tea is brewed from real tea leaves picked at their peak instead of from a tea powder. Master tea blenders pick the leaves from all over the world and fresh brew them, resulting in a much smoother, consistent taste that never disappoints. These new sleek bottles are lighter and easier to take on the go, perfect for my active lifestyle. Next up on my shopping list, Tide Pods. At first I didn't know why I wouldn't buy just any detergent, but I've learned Tide Pods make laundry easier with more satisfying results. They have the new innovative 3-chambered unit dose. Pop it in the washing machine and the results are great. They clean, fight stains, and brighten the laundry. You know, more than 20% of people rewash their laundry because they're dissatisfied with the results. These Tide Pods are great. They're light and easy to use. Simply pop in and the results stand out. Tide is reliable and always on my shopping list.
Till my heart starts.
All right, Misty, you've had the chance for a cute and cuddly that you got to hold and work with. You got the zebra, which is kind of protective contact, and now we're moving up to even bigger protective contact. You ready for this?
Oh, yes.
All right, let me introduce you to Victoria and her rhino friend, Surat.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, nice to meet you, Misty.
Hi, Surat.
I'm going to let Victoria take it from here, and you can learn all about what it takes to train a rhino.
Perfect. Thank
right,
you.
Have fun.
Well, welcome to the Rhino Yard. This is Surat, and he is a 7-year-old greater one-horned rhinoceros. You can imagine at 4,500 pounds, training him has its difficulties. One of the things to remember when you're training a rhino is if he doesn't want to do it, it doesn't get done. So we base our training on positive reinforcement. In this case, we're using his pellets. These are one of his favorite treats. And then I also have carrots, which are another one of his favorite treats. One of the behaviors he does know is to target his face. And when I ask him to target his face, target, I expect the lip to be down. So he has to bring his nose to my hand. And then I give him a treat and I get nice slime on me.
Target.
Nicely done.
So weird,
It's very slimy. He has that prehensile lip because he does like to browse feed, and he would be pulling branches and stuff out in the wild. Another reinforcer that he loves is tactile. We give him lots of rubs. He loves his scratches. So if you want to just start rubbing him on his back, and we'll see if we can get him to lay down for us. Yep, there he goes. Whoops. Just a little dirt.
That's okay.
Then what I would do is keep rubbing his belly. Then he'll lay over. You can see he's very relaxed. His personality is great. He really enjoys interacting with the keepers and the public. One of the issues that the rhino is facing in the wild is poaching for their horn.
Which is very sad, yeah.
It is. Unfortunately, there's some cultures out there who believe their horn has magical properties like curing cancer or fixing headaches. But they've scientifically tested their horn. It's just keratin. And keratin translates to hair and fingernails. And I always ask the guests who come to just talk about it with their friends and family, because maybe one day we can get enough of the correct information out there and help save them. There's less than 2,700.
That's one of the reasons why I love visiting zoos wherever I go. Conservation is really important to me, and protecting the wildlife is...
I agree.
The sounds you make, I would get in trouble at the dinner table.
He's not exactly a closed-mouth chewer.
So, Misty, did you learn everything you want to know about rhino training from Victoria?
I did. She was great. She was wonderful. And then conservation, there's not many of these guys left in the wild.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
the
just
hard part.
important for people to understand that.
Definitely, and that's why these interactions are so important for you and our guests and everybody else. But we have one more animal for you to meet and also learn a little bit about training with.
Okay.
You ready for that?
Yeah. Bye, Sarat. Bye, Victoria.
Bye, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Victoria. All right, so we've done a lot of introducing you to the animals and trainers and then seeing behaviors. This time, we're gonna step over here next to Krista.
Okay.
We're gonna have you do a behavior first with the animal, and then we'll talk about it. So a little reward for staying on the strong perch.
Luna. Good girl. Nice job. Okay, Misty, come on over.
Nice. Come on over to Kelly.
I'm going to introduce you to Luna. And I thought you'd be
Hi,
pretty
Luna.
excited to meet her. She's a blue and gold.
I like it.
I
Gold.
thought you, yes.
Hi, Luna.
Look, she's really excited. I want to point this out right away. Do you see her eyes pinpointing?
they-
The pupils pinpointing? That means she's very excited.
Hi.
Ooh, it's very exciting. And then also I want to point out to you, do you see the blushing that she's doing right around her eyes right now?
It's like turning the
Yeah,
pink.
that's actually her skin, so she does blush when she's excited. It's not always like that. They're very intelligent. They're about as intelligent as between, they say, a 2- and a 4-year-old child. So very smart, and that means you got to keep them entertained.
And what does that mean when the feathers start?
She's excited, so she's fluffed up right now. You want to try asking for a couple behaviors, Misty?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to ask for her wings, and remember the L that you made with the zebra. You're just going to flip it this way for me, okay? So tell her wings.
Wings. Wings. There you go.
Nice job. All right, and we're gonna try another one to see if she'll do this one for us. Do your bang. She. Good girl. The other thing is that she is a free flight bird. So we flew her a little bit. We're gonna try one more flight, but I will tell you that part of flying a free flight bird means that she can fly off wherever she
can
wants
go.
to. Exactly. So depending on where she lands will determine how long it is before she comes back. All right, Misty, so we'll see if she wants to come over and
Where's
say
she gonna
hello.
land?
She's gonna land right here on my hand, or she's going to fly off. Goodbye, blue macaw, macaw, goodbye. So you'll have to say goodbye from here.
Well, I'll go around
Misty,
the
what
zoo looking
happened?
for her. Luna.
Well, did you learn a lot?
Yeah, no, it was great getting the
Excellent.
interaction with the macaw.
Yeah, excellent.
Reminds me of my dog back home. It's smart, and we'll test your patience. Like, okay.
Perfect.
that's
Well,
your
I think Scott's going to be here soon, so why don't we start heading off this way? Oh, there you go.
I was trying to find a bird. Somebody told me you chased away a bird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find Luna at the zoo a little later.
Your great experience today, you can check it off your bucket list.
Oh, I can check it off, but I will be back. It's a great opportunity, and I wish more people had the chance to do this. So thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
We'll see you next time on the Celebrity Bucket List.
I am a zoo animal.
Exactly.
No, they're like, who's that? I'm a zoo animal. Is my ring gonna come off?
If it's loose, I recommend taking it off.
I'll just exchange it. I don't
There
think
you
my
go.
husband would be too happy.
Probably
We'd have to search the rhinos, you know what.
We've had to do that before.